This week watches number 6. This is Jasper from Amsterdam Vintage Watches. I'm excited. Yes, number 6 already, and this time very suitable. We've also got 6 watches, and I'm telling you guys, it's so delicious. We've got 3 gold pieces. Normally we're having much more steel pieces. Besides that, 3 Rolex watches, 1 Omega, 1 Vacheron Constantin, and a Jaeger-LeCoultre. Let's go. Before we go over to these watches, I'm gonna start with my own watch I'm wearing today. 5512, very cool Submariner with the 4 lines. It's a chronometer certified watch, which makes it very special compared to the 5513. And it will be for sale in about 2 or 3 weeks. So be patient, but for now we've got these watches. Vacheron Constantin from the mid-60s equals quality. This movement is it's killer. Watch has an automatic movement, features a date function, very well finished movement. I can't stress how much I like this movement, but the outside is also very nice. The dial is clean, it has the applied Malteser cross on it. The case is a very decent size. It's actually 36 millimeters, so that's quite large from a watch from the 60s. And the price is 7,800 euros. You are buying our Memovoxes, we are offering you Memovoxes. After we just sold 3, we're happy to give you another one. This is quite special. It's gold plated. You don't see that often. And it's in a very well preserved condition. Original dial, which is very important if you buy the Memovox. It's a tool watch combined with a very cool mechanic. It has the alarm function, which actually was the first alarm function in a mechanical wristwatch made by Jaeger-LeCoultre. Watch comes in from 1960, slightly above 4,000 euro. Cool buy. Off to a watch that's a little bit more sporty, and it's such a cool watch. Omega Seamaster 300. Gotta be James Bond to not fucking love this watch. It's so cool. It comes with the extract of the archives, and the very special thing about this watch is in the details of the dial. It has the big triangle at 12 o'clock, very beloved model. Comes with the extract of the archives, which I just mentioned, but that's not it. It's also preserved in a cool condition with the bakelite bezel still attached to it, and also an original Omega buckle from the same period, which is the 1960s. Price is 8,600 euros. Rolex time, and we're gonna start off with a watch that you want. You've been asking for this watch over and over again. To be honest, it made me so tired. People asking me, do you have a Datejust with a blue dial? No, we didn't. Now we have one. Go get it. Rolex Day-Date 1975. It has a Sigma dial, which is really in a cool condition. Around the tritium plates, it turned slightly yellow. It's very dope. Still the original bracelet attached to it, which is the folded Jubilee. Very good condition. Price 4,600 euro. The first one to come, the first served. Guys, my prayers are heard. Finally, a Day-Date with a Dutch day disc. Yes! I've been wanting this watch for so long. Finally I got it, but I have to let go of it. It can be yours, 11,800 euro. The watch is very cool condition. The bracelet is still very tight. The case hasn't been polished often. The dial is basically spotless. It's a perfect watch. And the Dutch Day-Date, it's so cool. Yes, go get a watch and please enjoy it. Make sure that you do speak Dutch. If you don't, you have to learn it because it's worth it, believe me. I don't want to disrespect the other pieces because I love them. I'm so sorry, darlings. You have to make way for the absolute cherry on the cake of this week. Rolex Submariner reference 1680, Mark 6 with the red writing. Comes with everything. So happy I sourced the watch. Original owner got tracked down. It's here. It's such a great condition, and of course it's with everything. It's the box, the papers, the hang tags, everything that you want to have with the watch. It's here. It came like this out the factory. So this is a real collector's piece going over 20k, which might hurt your wallet a little bit, but it will bring so much joy on your wrist. It will bring joy on your wrist for 400,000 euros. So this is definitely a watch you have to appreciate. Even if it's a little bit out of your price range, if it's a little bit above your league, it's a watch that's super cool. It aged very nicely. And this is how we want to see the vintage watches. Episode number 6 already. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I'm looking forward to next week bringing you much more heat even, but this week's drop was fire. And if you like it, make sure you check out on our Instagram, on our Facebook, or on our website. We're uploading him at the moment, so there will be online for sale. And this week we got, of course, the Vacheron. We started off with the automatic watch with the date function, the Memovox in a gold-plated version, which is quite rare, the two Rolex, the Datejust and the Day-Date. Before we had the Seamaster 300, which is one of my personal favorites. But the crazy piece of this week was the one we had saved for last for best, Rolex Submariner 1680, that comes with everything. And the real beauty beholds in his dial with the patina on the tritium. Very, very nice warm yellow color, and that's a true vintage classic. The support so far has been amazing. I really appreciate you all subscribing. We're reaching 200 subscribers at the moment, so thank you. And I wish to stress, the best day to buy a vintage watch is today. Cheers, guys.